Hi, hello, and here we are. Hi, Shifra. I'm Tracy Ortega, and this is Power to the PEEPS, positive, extraordinary, everyday people stories, and I'm paying it forward to Shifra of Social Bridge, who she is just, such a positive, extraordinary person doing awesome things in the community. How you doing today, Shifra?
I'm doing well, and really thank you for inviting me to be part of your amazing organization. And I think what you're doing is really needed right now to spread positive news.
Yes, I do believe that. And positive people like you, you inspire me, and I hope to share that inspiration with others to know that, that everyday people can make a big difference. So why don't you tell us a bit about yourself, Shifra?
So my name is Shifra Baltinester, and I'm the founder of Social Bridge. And I was born and raised in Israel. Then at the age of shy of 30, I met my husband, currently my husband. Yeah. And after like 3 months, we went out for a whole year trip around the world where we visited Europe, United States, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, Hong Kong, China, Tibet.
Oh my gosh.
Nepal.
Really?
India, and Thailand. We got married. Then I started working again. And 2 years later, a little bit less than 2 years later, I had my first one born. And, every 2 years I had another kid. And when the third one was born, my husband got an opportunity to get a job in the United States within the company that he worked in Israel. And we jumped on this opportunity because as a traveler, we always love to know different cultures, different communities, different way of living. Yeah. And we said, hey, let's try it. We'll see how it feels. And, 22 years later, it feels pretty good.
So you moved directly to San Diego and have stayed there the whole time?
Directly to San Diego. We stayed here the whole time. And then I landed a job in a private school here in San Diego, where I became director of technology. I got the job when we just built the new campus. Oh. I worked as a director in the school for 18 years. And like I told when they did a little goodbye party to me, I said, look, at the age of 18, students need to leave their home. And they leave home and they find their new wings and they flying. And it's time. It's really time to start something new for all of us. It really bothered me. I couldn't let go of that feeling that there is a problem and no one do anything about it. So honestly, I want to find that someone is doing something. Okay. I really wanted to know someone is doing something. So other than one couple, everyone say, I wish someone would come and talk to me. That's all they want. They want someone to care enough and talk with them and listen to them and share with them. And so they don't feel closed by the four walls. The Social Bridge mission is to provide solution for elder loneliness while building relationship between generations. And I believe that the only way we can fight loneliness is by bridging between the generations.
Well, yeah, you had shared with me that in the beginning it was just to check in on them because so many of them felt that a loneliness, their older kids, their adult kids have moved away, right. Nobody's checking on them. And that was your first concern about just people coming in because of their loneliness. And then COVID came in and it was yet again this bigger need that, they can't really be going out there and someone needs to bring them groceries. And you saw that. So from what I understand too, you rallied who you had together to say, let's go out and do this.
In March 16, when an official order to shelter in place came for seniors and anyone else, basically. I went on news. There was a reporter from one of the local channels, and he interviewed me. And basically, I went on and I said, look, seniors are called to stay at home. They are the higher risk. We as a community, we need to come together and serve them. We need to care for them. So just go knock on your next door neighbor, 5 doors down the street. See what they need, how you can help them. You know what? Just by them knowing that you're there for them, they will be stronger. So many seniors are feared to be forgotten, and it's time for us to step up.
Well, yeah, it's time for us to build community. I think that's what you're really asking for, is
Yes.
to be involved in your community. How many people today don't know who their neighbors are, and that they could just use maybe a hello, but maybe they just need some help even unpacking, groceries or going out and getting something. So I think that's beautiful. What's Social Bridge doing right now? I know there's, you got a new thing, a new beautiful grandpa story going on. You want to share what that is?
What we created a contest called Grandpa Story, and you can find the information in grandpastory.com. The idea of Grandpa Story is that your student, or if you are a student that's watching it, that your student who is middle, high school, or college student will go and interview the elder based on few leading questions that we give you, because the theme of this year competition contest is the elder and the community. We want to put some focus on the need of the community to support the elder. And really the idea is to start creating a bank of wisdom and wise story from the elder, so we can learn from them. They have so much to give us.
Yeah, they definitely have stories.
Yeah.
So let's make it clear, though, this not only is a contest to bring awareness to the wisdom that the elderly have, but also to help Social Bridge doing what they're doing. So let's make sure that everybody knows that in order to be a participant in this contest, a $25 donation or more is required, and to go towards the prize money, but to go towards the things that Social Bridge is doing. So they go to grandpastory.com, they go ahead and make their donation, and they'll receive an email from you, a confirmation it's received.
It's confirmation it received, and within there will be a link to a guideline. And in the guideline, everything is described how the competition will go. The winner of the competition will be awarded $300. The video that we ask is a 3-minute video, which within it, at least 30 seconds, need to be what you, the video creator, learn from the person you interview. And it's called Grandpa. It doesn't need to be Grandpa. It can be your next door neighbor.
Okay, that's awesome.
It can be any loved one that you know, or any, in my mind, I keep talking to the people that sit on the bench in the park. It can be that person too. They have a lot of wisdom to share with us.
Well, I love this because you're really provoking the youth and the younger to go ahead and interact with the older generation and extract some of that wisdom and knowledge. And I'm sure, all of them have somebody that, would come to mind that they would like to interview. Now, after they make their interview, what are they to do with it so that you can find it?
Right. After you make that video, you go ahead and post it on your Facebook, on your Instagram with the hashtag Grandpa Story. Okay. Because that hashtag will allow me to find it.
What social media are you using for them to do this? Where are they posting to?
They're posting to Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so they're personal pages. Okay.
Personal pages. You can put it on Social Bridge on Facebook. That's great too. Everywhere you want. It's really just remember to push the hashtag Grandpa Story. That's what will allow me to found it. Otherwise, you need to know that the last opportunity to post is July 4th, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 8 p.m. Pacific Time. And the announcement of the winner will be in September 1st.
I thank you so much for coming and sharing about, the positivity and you can just feel the compassion and caring that you have about your cause, about just, really seeing them, because don't we all just want to know that we're seen, right?
Yes.
And it's really drawing them out and saying, I see
we value you.
Value you. Thank you. Really. To
we
know their value.
You.
Yeah.
Yes. And
that's beautiful.
Yes. So,
well, we're going to ask everyone out there for their help, their assistance, their support to raise this awareness to the elderly and to help raise funds for Social Bridge so that Shifra and her army of compassionate, caring, community building people can go out there and support the cause. All right, so I'll have all that information below and where this goes, grandpastory.com, and get your stories in, interview your valuable elderly men in your community. Thank you again so much, Shifra.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting me pay it forward to you, and let's all continue to pay it forward.
Totally. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Shifra. You take care. Cheers.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.